today, just a little bit. Want to darken that white just before the flower there, kind of give it more definition and bring that shirt closer to her body in that spot. And then that's the back. That's just for fun. So that's where we're at. Welcome. I'm just going to add some water for right now to this brush. Working with Unicorn Spit is totally different than other paint mediums that I've found anyway. You just dampen your brush to reconstitute it. So I can blend what this dry white that I had before. I can just start blending that with a damp brush. I don't even have to add paint, Unicorn Spit, nothing. Just start blending it. And what I want to do is just kind of here and there bring some shadow up. Just didn't like that it was so white. So welcome, guys. Welcome, Lenny Lab. Hey, Shannon Romero. Love you, honey. Get off of here. Go take some time to yourself if you have any. I love you. Oh gosh. Yeah, so I did a random live the other day. This is the first time it has actually ever happened to me. I looked up and my screen was black and TikTok shut me down for inactivity. That's what it was. So in case you guys were watching, because Randall's like, did you get hacked? Did they shut you down? Yeah, they shut my live down for inactivity. So I'm like, well, that's humbling, but that's okay. That's okay. I get it. There's only so much space, apparently. Oh, God. I don't know. All right, so there we go. I've just blended a soft kind of an ombre with just adding water. Let me show you what I've done. It's all wet and shiny right now, but anyway. Just a little bit softer on that, a softer blend is what I was looking for. It's been one of those days. First my tripod went berserk and my hubby had to fix it for me. You know, I kind of pride myself on being mechanically inclined, honestly. I was a turbine engine mechanic on helicopters, but I'll tell you what, for tripods, nope, can't do it. Took it to my husband. Thank God, he knows what he's doing. Plus he gave me a really cool one he already had stashed back, so I was thrilled. But it, you know, you just want to be able to do things by yourself sometimes, and then sometimes you just need help. But he says no shame in asking for help. No time to myself these days. I know, sweetheart. I love you. One day. But right now, oh my gosh, you're making beautiful people. Gonna add a little black. Just regular Unicorn Spit. It is Midnight's Blackness. Alright. I love you too, honey. Aw, thanks for all the hearts, you guys. Okay, back down here, right next to this floral. Just tiny, tiny. Try not to get carried away. So the Unicorn Spit Extravaganza, September 6th, 7th, and 8th in Kansas City. You guys, the tickets are for sale now. If you go to Facebook and just type in the search bar Unicorn Spit Extravaganza, it will come up. And if you purchase your tickets now, it's $300, and if you wait till after, I don't know when it is, I think May, it's $350. So anyway, I'm excited to have an opportunity to teach a class. It's something that in my spirit, my innermost being, I've wanted to do. And, you know, the chicken side is always, oh, we're not doing anything like that. But this was the year I said, this is it. Everything's yes. And when I said that, things started changing for me and things started opening up. And so I can't go back on it now. I made this, I mean, I wouldn't ever go back on it, but making a commitment for everything yes, that is a healthy thing for your growth, you know? You just don't say no anymore. Just try it. That's where I'm at right now. I don't want to have any regrets because I was too chicken to try something. You know what I'm saying? I can have regrets for other things, but not for that. Okay. I think that one seems to be working just fine. Aw, thanks, Sherry. I appreciate you, sis. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be very cool. Alright, I think I'll do a quickie something in here. This just looks pretty. I don't know what to do with it, but I'm gonna add some dark, some black. Maybe I'll just do a little vignette. Just put some black in around the edge. This is a bezel, and I've already put gesso on it. And the gesso's really thin. It's an acrylic gesso. It's the white covering that gold. And it just gives the unicorn spit teeth to hang on. And so what I'm doing now is I've got a very thin wash of the Midnight's Blackness and water. And I'm just washing it over the edge. Just giving it a little bit of something happening back there. Doesn't have to be even or anything like that. I like it messy. Alright, just to give it some shadow or something. Let's see. I might go ahead and put some gesso right in my palette, because sometimes I really do like that texture of the gesso with the unicorn spit. So this, I'm going to use the Dionysus, the metallic purple from Artistic Vivations. These are the ones you can use with alcohol. Make alcohol ink and crystals and stuff. Isabel, welcome. Samuel, thank you. Sherry, Shannon, everybody. Appreciate you. Let's see. Alright, some more gesso right here for a second. I'm just going to put that Dionysus right in it. Really pretty. And regular unicorn spit, the whitening. I feel like I have to hurry now that TikTok has shut me down once. I keep looking over like maybe they're gonna can me again. I'll tell you, you guys, Shannon helped me out so much, and you all have been a blessing to me. I know that my account had been cloned, and apparently someone was running around pretending to be me, asking people to do stuff. I don't know. Anyway, it wasn't me. I would never ask you for anything, so just so you know, I'm just going to get that out there before TikTok cans me again. Anyway, that purple ocean, and that's what I'm going with. We're going to make something pretty in purple. A little bit of water. I put some, the yellow's kind of nice in the sky. Let me add a little bit of maybe a teal. Thank you for the gifts, the love, the hearts. I appreciate you guys. Welcome, Pumpkin. I love the name. Jeff Bowlesby, John Jay. Aw, I love you guys. Thanks. You're the best. All right, so I've got a little Zia teal, just mixing it in with my white and maybe a little purple. Why not? And I'm going to put some clouds in just like that. Maybe a little black. Mix it in. This is my brother's music. He writes all of these songs and performs them. He's a musician. He's mad on the guitar, I mean, crazy cool, but plays a lot of different instruments. This is called Living in Limbo. It's one of his songs. Just putting in clouds. So I've got a little bit of some cloud action. Just gonna keep going back and forth till I'm happy. That's how I do it. That's gesso, by the way. Add a little bit more. Oh, I'm liking it. This is one of the things that I know that I've noticed as I've been painting these little cabochons is if I want to put a lighthouse and I want the lighthouse white, then I have to remember that I need something kind of dark behind the lighthouse so it shows up. Just something to know. You don't get much space in here, so if you don't like it, just take a water and wipe it off and start over. It's beautiful. Fear-free. Welcome. Alright, so I want some white, and I want it in my gesso as well. I want it nice and stiff. I'm just going to drag it across my water. And add just a chunk of water where it's kind of rolling in. Some black on this beach maybe. Give a definition of where the wave stops and the sand starts. When you're working with something, I started dipping in the laptop. When you're working with something this small, it's just more like kind of giving the idea, you know, an idea of a lighthouse or an idea of a bird. I'm not gonna detail it to death, right? Okay, I'm gonna use a dark color since I've got light in the back, and that will be my lighthouse. Just blending black, purple, blue. I think I'll I'll give myself a little bit of land that is not brown or purple. I mean, purple or black. Just see. Let's see what happens. Gotta have a cliff or something that my lighthouse is sitting on. Can't just be, well, it could be floating out there, I guess. Wow, that's really a tall cliff. Now I have a problem. Let me show you what my problem is. See how tall I made that cliff? So if I put the lighthouse on there, it's gonna feel to me like I'm crowding it because of the rim. So let me look at this again and figure out where else I'm gonna go with this. I kind of like when things happen like this because it forces me to do something different, and I like that. Or I could, I don't know, we'll just keep going. We'll see what happens. It doesn't have to be a lighthouse. Let's see. I put some water down. Okay, so I just put a little bit of stripe of water right across there. That kind of works. A little more white. This is Hold Me Up by Ed Williams. Okay, I really love this. Got a black spot I don't like. Okay, so far it's just a scene. I don't even know, but it's pretty. They're fun to do. Alright, I want to put a sun or something bright. Doesn't necessarily have to be yellow, just a bright spot. And maybe some clouds around that bright spot. Make them mushy. Okay. Some teal and black and white clouds. I gotta lighten it up a little. Kind of went dark on me. Trying to give myself a sun here. I didn't like it so much, so I covered it up and blended it all in. So I'm going to make it again. Okay. So far, I guess I'll give myself a little bird. I just have a clip. I don't have any lighthouse. that a problem? I don't know. My birds are just M's, you know, like an elongated M. And I usually start from the center and I do the little V from the body first, so I know which angle it's flying at. There's my little V, if you can see it. And I'm just going to give them the ends. Very nice and light. Just the idea again. Okay, so we have a bird. Okay, let's give it a nice big wave. That's what we need. We need action. Dip some of that gesso and white. That's too, let's see. Let me wipe this off. I've got some purple, got some white. Now I'm just gonna take this and drop it like it's water.
Not recording this, right? Don't record this. No, this is not for tape. This is private. I'm not talking anymore to you during the machine.
He's such a goof. My brother just goof off. Alright, so far, that's what I have on my little bezel. It's interesting. I wonder what it would look like with the glass over it. It really changes it quite a bit when you do that. I like it. I'm going to make this darker, just kind of set it apart. Maybe... move it more black and purple. Well, it's still on. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Welcome, Crystal. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. My tech daddy, hubby, soulmate, my beautiful husband is getting a website together for me. He is getting it together and I'm thrilled. And I am not gonna put all of my stuff up there. Nope, I'm not. I'm doing it one little piece at a time, or four. You know, I'm just not gonna stress over it. I'll just let it go. As I feel like putting up a piece to sell, I will, and hopefully I will sell one. I'm just excited. It's another step in the whole direction I'm going with this business, and it's exciting. I do appreciate every one of you guys. If it wasn't for the encouragement that my family and friends has given to me, I don't think I would be doing this, honestly, to tell you the truth. But everyone has been so good and so kind and encouraging. I'll just do another rock in there. Hold on, I'll show you. And then to set that rock back, I'm just going to add some water, white, around it. You get the idea. Something like that. Can you see? So that's a nice painting. Not bad for a little necklace. pretty. Yay. Alright, so Gratimus, I'm gonna tell you, this is it. Unless you want me to change something, say so now, because I'm gonna put resin on it hopefully this weekend. And I have totally enjoyed it, so take a good look because this is the last time you'll see it without resin. Thanks guys for hanging out with me today. Shannon, bless your heart, moderator Shannon, and I mean Sherry, you're like moderator also, whether you like it or not.